Controlling cryptocurrencies have been likened to containing water in your hands. It's impossible. We've seen jurisdictions like South Korea and China come down hard on crypto for the demand to spring up elsewhere. Canada and Japan are two countries who have proven to be favorable towards blockchain and are becoming crypto gold mines. The world of blockchain is Internet 1992. The Amazons, Googles, and Facebooks of the space are starting to become apparent. There is one company in particular that is strategically positioned as the most diversified blockchain play in the world, with strongholds in Japan and Canada. Do not miss out on the early positioning in crypto. To learn more about how to profitably ride this remarkable trend, visit crushthestreet.com/blockchain. Hello everyone, and welcome in to crushthestreet.com. I'm Kenneth Amaduri. It's been a while since I've done an interview. I've been away from my office for a bit, and I'm back at it, and I'm following the cryptocurrency markets, and it looks like Bitcoin and the crypto market has come back a little bit. I saw it this morning over $9,000, which is a good psychological sign. Things are, some life and some health is re-entering the market. And I have on the line a pioneer in the cryptocurrency space, and his name is Xiahong Lin, and he is the founder and CEO of Bodhi, a decentralized prediction market platform built on top of Qtum blockchain. And he's someone who's, really bringing the cryptocurrency market in a large way, who had brought the cryptocurrency market in a large way to China. And so this is going to be an interesting call here. We're going to talk about the prediction markets, the future of cryptocurrency, where blockchain is going in many ways, and I have a few questions for him. Thank you, sir, for coming on the line with me today.
Yeah, thank you, Kenneth. I'm very glad to join your channel.
Before we get into it, I'd love to get your thoughts on the current crypto market. We've seen Bitcoin go to a high of 20,000, and the enthusiasm since that high has been lost by some people, at least the mainstream. The euphoric high has kind of went away for a little bit here, and I'd love to just get your thoughts on what your expectations are for 2018 going forward in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, so thanks. I think in general, my answer about the market trend for this year going to be very bull. So a lot of people are like scared by what happens recently. In general, I think 2018 going to be a great year because, as you can see, like public and a lot of like venture capital are stepped in. So there going to be a huge opportunity in this area. Last year in 2017, people are focusing on big topic, like big idea, like decentralized XYZ, right? So, and this year, I think it will be a year where real production, real projects are gonna be released. So, all projects are being like, for example, Filecoin, Tezos, all of them gonna have real product, and I'm very excited to see what's going on. And in terms of the bear markets at the beginning of this year, my personal explanation about this is like, as a market and the price goes down, that means the supply is way over, way too much comparing to the need, right? So and I'm keep looking for like who is the seller of this crypto market. I think eventually I found like actually I think ICO project is the seller of this market. Like we as so for example our project, I'm one of the project owners. So to maintain the project, we have to sell some crypto token, right? So previously, like last year, it's kind of a balance, or even the demand actually is higher than supply, so the price goes up. But at the beginning of this year, there's rumors about regulations both in China and US. So people are scared. Most of funds are become conservative, so they stop to like put the money in this crypto market. However, as those ICO projects, they still need to startup project need to maintain operation, so they still sell. I think these temporary have like a, like a supply higher than the demand. So that's why what drives the price down. But in general, I think this year it will the whole like trend gonna goes up apparently.
Right. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, the value of blockchain going forward is incredible. And I think this is what people are being open to. Even the people that are saying Bitcoin is going to zero, they have the caveat now. It's become a line where people are saying, but I still believe in blockchain, the future of blockchain. And that's become just the typical thing people say. So that's a true fact, though. And here we have the prediction market, and I'm very fascinated by the prediction market. So I'm curious how you got involved with cryptocurrency and what led you to your current project that you're involved with now.
Yep. Yeah. So I started to learn Bitcoin and blockchain since 2011, which is very early. And in 2014, I started to learn Ethereum and participate in crowd sale. And later on in 2015, when the mainnet launched, because I was like engineer, so I start to like learn how it works. And as platform, it really works. And I was very excited about the potential use case of this. And for the past like 7 years, everyone is looking for killer apps or the best use case of blockchain. This is still like people still don't have a like fixed answer. But for me, I think prediction markets, it's a perfect use case on blockchain. For one, it's gonna be like a capable to be built 100% on blockchain given the current blockchain limitation. For me, there are three major limitations of the current blockchain. First, it cannot host large data. It cannot do like high performance computation. And it couldn't. There's another one which it's the block time, right? It's very slow, so it cannot do the responsive actions. But if you look the prediction market, it actually can wait like relatively long block time, and what you need to record on blockchain is very small, so it's not a big data. And the logic of prediction market is way simpler than other applications, so it doesn't require high performance computation. So that's for one. Second, I think I have been witness the whole industry's evolution of blockchain. For the past 7 years, so many like blockchains are built, but if you ask for decentralized application, almost like only a few are capable to be done. And like old like project like Algo and Gnosis, they have been here in this area for 3 years. None of them have released any product. So that's why I found Bodhi since May last year in 2017. And in a brief overview, since we found the project and we have been focused on China prediction market, and we have finished our crowd sale. The token's been listed on exchanges, and on December 26, 2017, we launched our beta version on testnet, and it's been tested on quantum blockchain for more than 3 months. Everything works fine, and we are working really hard on refining our UI and user experience so that we are targeting to get to launch our product on quantum mainnet end of this month or early next month. So we are super excited because I think we're going to be the first prediction market that's been 100% running on blockchain without any centralized control. And the whole mechanism is very simple, and it's gonna work. And I think it will become one of the like hot topic in this year.
Yeah, no, that's a really interesting thing. And for me, it seems like such a free market opportunity for the predictions of what people are expecting to happen. It's almost like, I guess, a sentiment, because this is people putting their money on the line for what is likely to happen. And it's one thing for somebody to say something when it doesn't cost them anything. It's another thing for someone to actually be right, because if they're not right, it's going to cost them something. And I'm reminded of just the election here in the US, where Donald Trump was supposed to lose by a landslide, even according to the mainstream media. And, whether you like Trump or not, there was a massive disconnect between what the media was saying and what actually happened. And I'm wondering if something like a free market, decentralized prediction market would have changed something like the election, or does it have the potential to be as groundbreaking to influence honesty in real-world societal decisions?
Yeah, that's really a great question. So for first, I think that's a really hot topic when about this president election. The problem is at the moment there's no platform that's enable users to create such a prediction topic, so that people can participate that. And what's the difference between prediction market and survey is that for survey, mainstream media, they may use some, sorry, they may use some like a survey tool to gain the information and insight from public audience. But that's not a strong incentive for them to tell the truth, right? So that's why, like, from everyone, even myself, when I witnessed that the whole process, I thought like Hillary gonna be the president, but the fact is not true, because that's apparently a bias. With prediction market, especially what we are building right now, it's a fully decentralized application built on blockchain. So anyone can create topic, including this, on blockchain. With this now, what people need to predict, they have to, when people need to predict, they have to bet and they have to stake their token on the results they believe are going to come true. So it comes with price, and that will incentive user to tell the truth. In this specific scenario, people who really believe Trump gonna become the president, they actually gonna bet on this, and which will reveal majority incentive or majority opinion about what public people actually support. In case like, okay, still like in this prediction topic, Trump still got less votes than Hillary. It's fine, but when the outcome comes out, and then since Trump now is the president, and then as you can see, those people who has the like right prediction on Trump, they will gain, they will be rewarded a lot, since majority are blindly bet on predict on Hillary. So this is actually a great use case that the people can trade valuable information on our platform, and it will drive the whole market in a fair way that it's different from the conventional prediction market, where you have to pay, like when your prediction is wrong, you lost the whole bet. When your prediction is correct, you have to pay like a lot of fee for the service provider, and that's why in the conventional prediction market, it's most likely a speculative area, or it's kind of like gambling. But we try to change this by turn this very highly speculative activity into a fair prediction market. Yeah.
Right. No, that's an interesting point. So I'm curious, what is the sample of people that are involved with these prediction markets, and does it matter? Because my concern, or my mind is wondering, if you only have people who are interested in cryptocurrency, which is a targeted demographic, and then people on top of that who are interested in gambling, I guess, or predicting markets, which may be the same demographic, maybe not. Does that skew what the statistics would be, or does it not matter because the prediction market or what is expected to happen has no influence on who's predicting it?
Yes, there's no influence. Like at the early stage, I believe most of users gonna at least they need to know how to use the crypto token. So that's a requirements for at least current status. But when our product become mature and fully functions, anyone, no matter from which area, they can use our product to do the prediction as long as you hold some inside knowledge or you have some very valuable information that you wanna, kind of like trade. Because when you know some knowledge that nobody knows, then if this is a hot topic, then you actually can predict on that result that rarely people believe gonna come true. And you as one of people have that knowledge, you actually can get rewarded. So that's the incentive for almost everyone from any area to participate and use our product.
Excellent. So who do you expect to be using these prediction markets, and do you expect it to go mainstream? Whether it's Bodhi or one of these other prediction markets, is this going to be something that you'll see on mainstream news outlets, and something that like Gallup, for instance, is used on such a wide scale basis to indicate what might happen in the future?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give some use cases. So first of all, like sport betting, apparently, like we are very close to the World Cup. So when our product goes online, I think people are gonna start to talk about like make prediction about which team gonna win over the other one, and who is gonna be the final winner of the World Cup this year, right? Mm-hmm. So this is actually a very common used case of prediction market. There are other use case such as future trading. People are kind of very active in like predicting the stock price, and or like sometimes they want to predict, can Uber goes IPO before end of 2019? But there's no such way that they can create such topic. So with our products, I think future trading as well as these investment like betting activities can be feasible on our platform. And also there's another cool use case which not many people realize, that it's you actually can create a topic to predict the crypto tokens price through our Bodhi prediction market. What does that mean? Because we are on blockchain. So if you are making prediction through our platform, that means you keep the token like on blockchain. You don't have to move your crypto token onto the centralized exchange. And that means you actually can do future trading on chain without actually like deposit or move your funds onto those risky exchange. So I would expect currently like most people who are active in these three areas, like crypto community, sport betting, and also the future trading stock market, gonna be the very popular topic at the beginning.
Well, sir, I'd love to give you an opportunity here to share some closing thoughts. Anything else you'd like to say about Bodhi, or ways people can learn more about it, and just some general thoughts as we go into 2018 as things are changing so fast going forward. It's such an exciting time. So yeah, thanks for coming on, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I want to give so I want to say something. So right now, I think this blockchain industry, crypto, is really, really hot. People are really get fans or crazy about the future of that. But if you look closely, most of them are like blockchain, which they have full control of the whole development and they may work. But if you put any application if you like build any application using a chain, that means there are going to be too many blockchain in like being created, and that will actually affect the security of this industry. And that's why many people now is looking for like, oh, can we build some application based on like Ethereum, right? Because for one, you don't have to maintain the blockchain. Second, you actually utilize the whole ecosystem in the blockchain. Like you can use other application as a component to become one of the key components in the whole ecosystem. But it's really hard. For me, building a decentralized so when you deploy a smart contract on blockchain, that doesn't mean you are a decentralized application. For example, CryptoKitty, which is very popular, but it's still a centralized application, even though it's like based on blockchain. So how to design and build a fully decentralized application is actually very critical. And that means like your product should be fully running on blockchain, and also it's not controlled by any single entity, which means like the governance should be fully distributed to the token holder themselves. So this is actually a key question, that who can be able to build such cool product. And I believe Bodhi is going to be one of the first application that's capable to do that. And we are very excited to share what we have when we launch our mainnet product. But feel free to download our testnet version through our website, which is bodhi.network, bodhi.network. And if you have any feedback, please let us know. When we launch the product, we will expect the whole community will now keep talking about like how we gonna change the whole industry and the whole like conventional prediction market, and switch the gear from the old way, which is centralized, to the new way, which is blockchain based decentralized one. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want to share.
Excellent. Well, you are a pioneer, and I want to wish you the best and good luck, and we'll definitely be following the developments here of Bodhi at Crush the Street. So thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks, Ganesh.